Hi, I'm Kaitlynn Earl, and this is my video on my kinesthetic active lesson on teaching addition using a number line. So my plan for my classroom or my students is to teach them how to use a number line using them to make the number line. So first I will begin by selecting 11 students who will stand in a straight line at the front of the classroom. Each student will be holding up a picture or a picture of the number. So we'll start with 0, which is the beginning of the number line, and go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each student will be holding up their number. I will then select 6 more students to stand off to the side. So these 6 students over here, these two are going to be holding the line for the first number in the addition problem. These students are going to be holding the second line, which is going to be the added number in the addition problem. And these students are going to be holding the line that's going to go over both of the first two lines, which will end at the total answer. Each group gets to hold a different color, so the first number will be holding a green string to show their line. The second ones will be holding a red string to show their lines, and the final one will be holding a black string to show their lines. So first we would give an example problem such as 9 plus 1 is written over here. So first I will tell these two students to start from 0. So one student will start over here at 0 and will hold one end of the string, and I will tell the students to go all the way down to the first number in the problem. So they're going to go to 9. So the student will start here, the first student will start here, and will be holding one end, and the other student will go all the way down to 9, and will be holding the red or the green string across from 0 to 9, showing the 9 spaces. Now the second group of students, I'm going to tell them to take their red string, and I'm going to tell them to start from where the first number, which is going to be 9, and they're going to move one space, so add 1 to the 9, and they're going to hold that string however many spaces that is. So they're going to start over here from 9, and they're going to stand in front of the students with the green string. So they're going to have 9, or actually they can stand next to them technically, but so they can stand next to them. So they're going to stand next to the 9, and they're going to hold the green string from 9 to 10, which is one space, which is the plus 1. Then, after that is completed, I will tell the last two students that I selected to take their black string, and they're going to start from the very beginning of the first line, which will always be 0, and they're going to go all the way down until the end of both lines combined, which would be 10. And they're going to stand in front of the green and the red students holding those strings. So that way the class can see what the total combined amount is for the math problem. So they're going to see that the total amount is 10 because their line will end on 10. So therefore 9 plus 1 is 10. I will then go through and I can do the same thing for 5 plus 5, where I will probably pick another 10 students and another 6 students. Some may have to be repeated, or if the 10 students want to stay up there, and I can pick other ones to solve the problems with. So that way everybody in the class gets a chance to participate in the active learning lesson. And that we can go through a couple problems, or we can go through a bunch, however many it takes for them to understand. So we're going to go through this process until they get a better comprehension of it. And once that is complete, I would give them the assignment assessment, selecting or containing the same kind of problems such as 9 plus 1 or 5 plus 5, where they can go through and they can draw a number line like they did actively, and they can use the number line to solve the addition problem.